I'm no doctor, but the consensus appears to be clear. Sitting for long periods of time isn't healthy. Now, there are lots of jobs where prolonged sitting can be a problem, and writing about and reviewing PC hardware is certainly one of them. Our knowledge of the dangers of prolonged sitting, or more positively, the benefits of standing while working, aren't new. Indeed, several years ago when I first started my career focused on online writing, I purchased what was then a relatively novel motorized sit-to-stand desk from Steelcase. That Steelcase desk, which I continue to use to this day, is solid and well built, but it was insanely expensive at the time I bought it. Since then, lots of companies have entered the market to offer cheaper sit-to-stand solutions, but few are high quality or feature-rich enough to justify their price points. There are good options out there, of course, and while they're far cheaper than my original Steelcase desk, they're still quite expensive. But we were recently contacted by a company called FlexiSpot, who asked us to evaluate one of their motorized height-adjustable desks. But what caught my attention with FlexiSpot's proposal was their claim of a, quote, easy 5-minute assembly. So, intrigued by that, I agreed to a review sample of the FlexiSpot SanoDesk Pro. Priced at just under $600 for the basic desk, the SanoDesk Pro isn't cheap, but in my testing I found it to offer premium construction and operation at a lower price point than many alternatives. And yes, that 5-minute assembly claim is actually true. But first, in the interest of full disclosure, this desk was sent to us on loan from FlexiSpot for the purpose of this review. We were not paid or compensated in any way by FlexiSpot, and the opinions you're about to hear are entirely our own. So looking at the desk, it ships in 2 boxes, one for the particle board top, which has the power supply and cable management already attached to it, and a second box with the 2 fully assembled motorized legs. Assembly involves simply unpacking everything, placing the desk face down, sliding the legs into the designated spots and screwing in the 4 bolts with the included tool. Then just connect the cables from each leg to the power supply, attach the control device or handset as FlexiSpot calls it to either the right or left side with the included screws, stand the desk upright and connect it to power. Not factoring in the time it took to break down and dispose of the shipping material, the entire assembly process indeed took less than 5 minutes, and that's with some extra time to familiarize myself with the assembly instructions. If you are assembling multiple SanoDesks, say for an office, subsequent assemblies could likely be completed in only 2 or 3 minutes. The desk surface itself is 55 inches wide by 30 inches deep, and it's available with either a gray frame and mahogany colored top, or as we reviewed here, a black frame with a black top. Once the desk is powered on, you can control it from the handset. Standard up and down buttons let you manually set the height from an advertised minimum of 24.8 inches to a maximum of 48.4 inches. And that's measured from the bottom of the desktop. Or you can assign up to 3 memory height positions. I found the displayed heights to be relatively accurate, down to 1/10 of an inch or so. The SanoDesk Pro also includes a reminder feature that you can configure to alert you to change your position at any interval between 1 and 99 minutes. Once the reminder timer expires, a beeping sound will play until you adjust the height of the desk or silence it via the handset buttons. The thing I like most about the SanoDesk Pro, however, is its sturdiness and smoothness of motion. Although quite basic in design, the desk's sturdiness rivals that of my much more expensive Steelcase, and with a weight capacity of 220 pounds, most users won't need to worry about overloading the motor. And speaking of the motor, the motion of the height adjustments gives the desk a nice premium feel. The motor is relatively quiet at under 50 decibels, and it has a nice smooth operation with subtle ramp-ups and ramp-downs. The desk's included cable management keeps your workstation tidy in any height position, and although they're not included, FlexiSpot offers a range of add-ons and accessories such as monitor arms, keyboard trays, and laptop stands. Of course, none of these are essential. For example, I had no problem using my Ergotron monitor arm with the SanoDesk, so you can customize the desk with your own third-party accessories in most cases. So if you're looking for a simple, high-quality motorized desk without breaking the bank, the FlexiSpot SanoDesk Pro is one to consider. The desk is available now from FlexiSpot's website and ships to the contiguous US for free. The included warranty is 5 years for the frame and 3 years for the motor and electronics. It's also worth noting that the company offers free returns within 30 days with no restocking fees, which is a good option for those looking to purchase their first standing desk and who aren't completely sure about the switch.